last few days, we've seen Trump and his supporters getting very triggered and seeking safe spaces. I'm going to explain what happened first and then get into my commentary at the end, so stay till the end to hear about why people on the right are being wildly hypocritical and lack so much self-awareness. Saturday Night Live did a skit called Donald Trump Prepares Cold Open. They also did a similar video for Barack Obama when he was elected. The skit opens with Alec Baldwin as Trump asking Kate McKinnon, playing Kellyanne Conway, what people are saying about his cabinet appointments, and her reading a positive tweet from David Duke. The rest of the skit is basically him struggling to figure out what the president does and going back on some of his campaign promises. It's pretty funny, and a lot of it is an exaggeration of actual reports that have come after the election. Trump supporters are pissed. Here are some of the comments that were below the SNL video.
Jay says, not even remotely funny, not to mention it's biased as fuck. SNL is pure cancer. Johnny Boy Callie says, this is all so utterly ridiculous and meant to demean our new president in the eyes of the low-information, gullible Obama/Hillary voters. First of all, Trump doesn't have to create a master plan to defeat ISIS all by himself. He has generals, staff, Congress, CIA, and a ton of other people to help him. He is not a dictator after all. Second of all, Obama, Hillary, and the globalists created ISIS because they wanted to kill Assad. The Syrian war was waged on Assad because he refused to allow them to build the pipeline from Qatar through Syria. All you low-information, regressive voters should be ashamed of yourselves. You demonize this man just because he wants to enforce our immigration laws. The facts are that illegal aliens cut in line, circumvent the system, and cheat potential legal immigrants who are waiting in line. Trump is just trying to enforce the lawful, orderly system for coming here and not a system of whoever breaks the most laws wins. He's also trying to protect us from gang members, criminals, drug smugglers, and terrorists with the law. Shame on all of you. None of you have any facts or statistics to refute anything he's ever said. It's all just mindless, ideological, fantasy nonsense. Third Eye says, this shit is funny. Not. Ha. Only low, uneducated liberalists find this crap funny. Shows why liberals are the way they are. Bunch of phony clowns, especially their own lives, which is a joke, sadly. Wolf Davis says, tell you what, fuckos, do a skit on that lying murderous bitch crying her bloody eyes out and all of the pussies drinking cocoa, holding teddy bears, and playing with Play-Doh. Frank Stein says, Propaganda Night Live, not funny as usual. Starfire says, I can't even laugh at this. Enough jokes and games. It's time to fix the fucking country, build the wall, eradicate the Muslims, stop SSI and food stamps, wake up America, and stop disrespecting Donald Trump. Male Feelings says, there's comedy and then there's uncreative, hollow, explicit slander and subterfuge. Mexico has a wall, you fucking idiot. Click fucktards. Your house has walls. Your mansion has walls. Your fucking compound has walls. Go to Mexico and see how racist walls are. Dumber than fuck slime. This is satire of your own fabricated caricature, which equals desperation, not funny. Enforce the borders. Vet for sworn enemy affiliations. Rosie O'Donnell is a fat loudmouth pig. I like pussy.
And Trump chimed in as well, tweeting that SNL is a totally one-sided, biased show, nothing funny at all. Trump supporters have also decided to boycott Hamilton, a sold-out play that Mike Pence went to see. While Pence was at the show, the cast made a statement to him. They asked that he work on behalf of all Americans. In just a moment, I will read a portion of the speech for you. It was pretty innocent. After the incident, Trump was outraged. He called the cast rude and demanded an apology, saying that they harassed Pence. He even essentially said that the theater should be a safe space. These were a few of the things he tweeted about the incident. The cast and producers of Hamilton, which I hear is highly overrated, should immediately apologize to Mike Pence for their terrible behavior. The theater must always be a safe and special place. The cast of Hamilton was very rude last night to a very good man, Mike Pence. Apologize. Our wonderful future VP Mike Pence was harassed last night at the theater by the cast of Hamilton, cameras blazing. This should not happen. Let me read the speech for you, just so that you get an idea of what they are so upset about. Vice President-elect Pence, we welcome you and truly thank you for joining us here at Hamilton, an American musical. We really do. We, sir, we are the diverse America who are alarmed and anxious that your new administration will not protect us, our planet, our children, our parents, or defend us and uphold our inalienable rights. sir, but we truly hope that this show has inspired you to uphold our American values and to work on behalf of all of us. All of us. Again, we truly thank you for sharing this show, this wonderful American story told by a diverse group of men and women of different colors, creeds, and orientations. Does that sound like harassment to you? When a few people in the audience booed at the mention of Mike Pence, the speaker, Brandon Victor Dixon, said, "There's nothing to boo here, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing to boo here. We're all sharing a story of love." And it seemed like the crowd quieted to let him finish. Trump supporters have been angrily tweeting with the hashtag Boycott Hamilton, calling the incident disrespectful and vowing to not purchase tickets to the show. However, I don't think there will be much of an issue since the show is totally sold out and will be sold out for a long time. Look, I get that they have a right to speak out against something they dislike, but the things they are saying make them seem a bit hypocritical to me, since the people getting angry about the SNL jokes are the same people who rail against political correctness and defend jokes about minorities and rape. The people who are retweeting Trump's tweet about the theater being a safe place are the same people who whine about safe spaces and trigger warnings. They think they should be able to say anything they want without consequences under the banner of free speech. What about liberal free speech? When we want to joke about their dear leader, they call it unfair and disrespectful to the new president. These were the same people calling Obama disgusting things and disrespecting him every single day of his presidency. I didn't see him tweeting that protests and articles about him were unfair. Trump seems to be very focused on what people are saying about him and seems to love to fight with people who disagree with him. It all seems very funny, except that now he is going to be the president, and he says that he would like to open up the libel laws to sue the press. I'm very worried about how Trump will attempt to silence press outlets and people who speak out against him. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and please subscribe for more videos like this one.